We'd all come together. We'd made this show. We'd had a great time. We had this good feeling about it. And here we were back together again. And that has never changed.
We get giddy. Yeah. We love each other. We adore each other.
It's the same now as it was then. It's absolutely no difference. That bond is indissoluble and as enthusiastically celebrated by all of us now as it was 40 whatever years ago.
Those were good days, and we did have fun, and it was a good show.
We had a lot of fun. And in retrospect, we had more fun than I realized we were having it.
Well, do something.
But I've seen some of the outtakes, and oh my God, we had such a great time.
And whenever we got to put on these 1930s bathing suits and play, that was the most fun that we had.
We had to do a scene.
Hard to believe with you and Ralph.
Yeah, I know. And
things were really fun on the set.
I shot the sheriff.
Yeah.
But I did not shoot the deputy.
There were long days, and especially in those kitchen scenes, we would sit there on the dinner table for hours.
Went on forever with mashed potatoes getting shoved back.
We all went to lunch together every day. We were together all the time.
The best experience that you could have as a little kid on a TV series.
Very, very close to me, and I'm very, very, very love them very, very much.
Having a movie studio as a playground is like the ultimate fantasy.
So I think they took some of our strengths on our real life and they started putting that on the script, and it showed.
I don't want you all to start laughing and giggling.
I'll try not to. But you look so funny. Okay.
I think there's a genuine fondness among all of us.
After all these years, I become aware that in some strange way they're more real to me.
And we stay in touch all the time.
See, this is Grandpa Ralph.
With each other's good fortune and bad.
We're so lucky.
I was 16 when the show started, and walking on the back lot the other day was just a rush of memories.
It was weird. It all came back. I guess it is like riding a bicycle.
Like nothing has changed.
It's like going home.
I just couldn't believe it. Yeah. To my big brother.
It's impossible to measure precisely what playing that role gave me as an actor.
I remember when he was filming his final scene, just thinking, I need to remember this because this is like the last time he'll be here.
And he walks out into the yard, and Richard is such a gifted actor that you could see the sadness of farewell, the excitement of the new place he's going. All of these things come out in his face.
Good night, everybody.
It's a very moving moment to me because it brought back so much of my own feelings.
Hard for me to even think about it. It may take more than one lifetime to feel all the feelings that I have about it. I'm so glad you're here. Can you believe we're doing this?
We had a wonderful chemistry, all of us. I can't believe I'm this weepy, but...
If you don't have that fundamental trust and love, which is the word for each other in the work, and dependence, you cannot, over the long haul, sustain that for an audience and have them believe it's really true. And we had it.
It's like a funeral. Would you like us to have a square dance?
Filming it around here.
I think we're stuck with each other.
Night, John boy.
The idea that 40 years later people will still shout that out to me on the street is the most extraordinary thing.
That, a place like the Smithsonian wants to have an evening honoring the show.
Spend as much time, more time together actually, than we did with our own families in real life.
Michael Lerner and I are very, very good friends.
She's gone. You don't want to show it? She's good. Got to show you. Got to take it out of there, right?
Come on, Michael. Let's
take it out of there.
Because he too has a wicked sense of humor, and he's so smart and such a good actor. He's a dear friend, and they all are. I mean, we're like an extended family.
We all stay in touch. It's an extended family. It was from the first day of shooting, and it still is.
And I feel lucky, just lucky.
It's if you're lucky enough to be cast in a role that's the right role for you, and that becomes very real to people, and that people love and feel a connection to, and then if that goes on for several years, that's an actor's dream, or one dream that an actor might have.
John took that role and he ran with it.
I really hated to say goodbye because it was It was such a joy every time I got to come on the set.
Tends to get tense, and he and Richard would crack everybody up.
So much fun, so much fun.
Thank you for being such a good actor, because all I did was react to you.
Would you like something to drink, Cliff?
To celebrate your coming home, I'll have an orange squeeze.
Another beer, please, and orange squeeze.
It's not great because it was from the past. It's great because if you watch it now, you have the same emotional reactions. The same things are funny.
All these years and you still don't know when you're being teased.
Were you?
Why don't we give her a free copy of the paper?
You think you're so funny.
The same things are sad.
You don't think anybody needs you?
The same things give you hope. And the same things support your faith as happened back then.
We were a pretty regular cast. We were pretty good. We loved each other.
You call yourself a Baptist, you redneck, you redneck self-righteous pop here. I'm gonna go up and smoke a joint.
And I don't think you can fake that kind of affection and chemistry. You really can't. And I think it came across in the show.
We'll just hop this plane and we'll be in touch.
The bedrock feeling for each other of real love and respect, was there from the very beginning of the show and never, ever, ever left.
I'm hoping that we'll get to do another reunion. It would be great fun to get that group of bandits together again.